A ballroom full of diplomats to show support for Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaidó. Billed as the first annual global conference on the humanitarian crisis in Venezuela and hosted by Guaidó's Washington advisors, diplomats from 60 countries attended, most of whom recognized Guaidó as president. The interest in the meeting was high. The organizers announced they reached $100 million in pledges and aid money, but it's unclear where that money will go. But one of Guaidó's top advisors rejected claims that the aid is being used for political means by all sides.
That's a humanitarian issue, not a political issue. We are not looking at the color of the teacher for give you some medicine or some food. It's totally humanitarian issue, what we are working today.
This was very much a day about competing diplomacy. Here it was about showing support for Juan Guaidó. But in New York, at the United Nations, the scene was much different. Flanked by ambassadors from several countries that support President Nicolás Maduro, including Russia, China, and Iran, Venezuela's Foreign Minister Jorge Ariaza struck a defiant tone.
In Venezuela, there's only one government, the government of President Maduro, so no one can give deadlines or especially this man who was self-proclaimed or who self-proclaimed himself as president of Venezuela in the middle of a street of a demonstration without any constitutional framework.
Venezuela's foreign minister met with the UN Secretary General on Monday. The UN recognizes Maduro, but is calling for talks.
The clearer and even more serious needs to find, to start serious political negotiations.
But it's increasingly clear both sides are committed to entrenching themselves with countries that support them, rather than talks with the other side. Gabriel Zondo, Al Jazeera, Washington.